They say knowledge is power, but only if you know how your mind works. This is Dark Logic TV. Why repeating a lie makes it feel true. The illusion of truth effect. Have you ever heard a lie so many times that it started to feel true? Maybe it was something small, like you only use 10% of your brain, or cracking your knuckles gives you arthritis. And yet your brain says, well, I've heard that before, so it must be true. This strange mental shortcut has a name, the illusion of truth effect. And it affects your decisions, your beliefs, even your memories. Let's take a deep dive into how it works and how it's being used against you. So, what is the illusion of truth effect? The illusion of truth effect is a psychological phenomenon where repetition makes something feel true, even if it's completely false. You hear something once, you might question it. You hear it twice, you start to accept it. You hear it 10 times, and it becomes common knowledge. But why? Because your brain equates familiarity with truth. If something feels familiar, it feels safe. And if it feels safe, it must be true. That's the shortcut your brain takes. And it works even when you know the statement is false. Let's look at the original experiment. In 1977, researchers at Villanova University ran a study that revealed just how powerful this effect is. Participants were shown a series of statements, some true, some false. Things like, the Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean on Earth. True. Zachary Taylor was the first president of the United States. False. They had to rate how believable each one was. But here's the trick. Some of the false statements were repeated over time. And what happened? The repeated lies were rated as more believable than the unfamiliar truths. Just seeing or hearing something more than once was enough to override actual facts. Scary, right? Okay, so why does repetition work on the brain? It comes down to cognitive fluency, how easily your brain processes information. When you hear something multiple times, your brain processes it more fluently, and that ease creates a sense of truth. It's not about logic, it's about comfort. And the more you hear it, the more it becomes part of your mental wallpaper. Background information you stop questioning. This is the same reason why advertising slogans, political messages, and urban myths stick around for decades. Let's look at real-life examples. Here are some popular lies that people still believe because of repetition. Sugar makes kids hyperactive. Humans swallow 8 spiders a year in their sleep. Einstein failed math as a student. Vaccines cause autism. All of them false, but all of them widely believed